So what do you think about the state of animated films in general nowadays?
I mean, shit, a lot of movies today are kind of animated. These Marvel movies, for example, Avatar.
Yes, but I'm referring to, Pixar and Studio Ghibli and Disney. What do you think about the state of animated films nowadays?
I think it's a pity that it seems like 2D animation is kind of disappearing. And sure, I guess there are some examples of great 2D animation out there. But just in general, I do think it's kind of a pity that we don't see that much 2D animation. At least that's a big event when they come out, except for Studio Ghibli. Honestly, I kind of look back at the time, the early days of Walt Disney Studios. It's just a pity from like an aesthetical aspect that's not around anymore. And naturally, you could make the case like it is around. Just look elsewhere in the world, like Japan.
But once computerized imagery was introduced to the game, a paradigm shift happened.
Do you have an example?
Princess Mononoke. In the beginning, they were like, it will be cell animation, but we'll have a little bit computer generated imagery. Next movie he makes, Spirited Away. They're like, oh, well, we should have a little bit more computer generated imagery. And now the latest production by Studio Ghibli is completely computerized. So do you notice that there's this massive impetus by technology to really have us abandon these traditions?
It depends, like technology just in general kind of leads the way. However, we do still have things that are handmade in other domains, like furniture, different types of items that it's kind of like a seal of approval that it's handmade. With film, I don't think that you're gonna lose the handmade aspect completely. I don't think that people are gonna stop making cell animation or hand-drawn animation. I don't think people are gonna stop making practical effects, and I don't think people are gonna stop shooting on film. I do think that the vast majority will adhere to new technology. Having that said, I think there will be a minority who will still make it the old way. Not to say that the old way always is the best. I do think that VFX can be a very good tool in some cases to help with certain scenes, like with Princess Mononoke, for example. I do think that the use of VFX actually improved what they were trying to do.
But it's a different feel to it, I would say. If they would do it like just traditional animation, it would still look pretty good, I do believe.
Probably, but I believe in the golden middle way. I do think VFX can help. I do think practical effects can help too. I think that's up to the director to make the best call, really.